Dave's story is a story about grief, trauma, a breakdown, dreams, poems, prayers and lessons. It starts November 30th, 2022 at 8:26 p.m. when I was registered at Warrington General Hospital, but really it started August 29th, 1980 at the same time of day when I was at hospital somewhere else. November 30th, 2022, I had a nervous breakdown and I was taken to hospital in an ambulance. I don't remember much about the build-up, but I do remember calling my son and telling him to put his mum on the phone, and when she answered I told her I was a good man. And she replied, "You are a good man, Dave." Looking back, the breakdown centred around the death of my mum, which may be idiosyncratic, allowing that happened 44 years ago. But my experience included a few idiosyncrasies, and I guess nervous breakdowns are idiosyncratic in their own way. For example, my sister, who came to my home to encourage me into the ambulance, told me sometime later that whilst waiting with her at A&E, I was talking as though I believed myself to be dead. Reading my discharge notes 20 months later, it's surprising what comes back. Since the death of my mum in 1980, there is a part of me that has been closed off or shut away. And more than 40 years later, it feels like, and has felt for some time, that my brain is finally letting that part of me out. And interestingly, it's letting it out in stages at a pace I can cope with, even though there are times when it doesn't look like I'm coping at all. I didn't cry when my mum died and I was 17 years of age. I didn't cry when my granddad died and he was the most important male role model in my life, and I love the bones of him. I was 26 when he died. I didn't cry when my then wife told me she didn't want to be with me anymore after 30 years of being together, married for 24 of them. We parted in 2014. I'm 61 years of age now, and I rarely cried my whole adult life. But that was then, and this is now. I cried in 2019 when I told my ex-wife and our son that I had a skull-based tumour, and since my nervous breakdown, I cry freely.